6-yard score. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. That ties things at 7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Burrow setting to throw. He's hit and taken down. They got him at the 18. Quinnen Williams. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Working on second down. Burrow. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
To the outside and caught by Brown. And they're going to get almost nothing here compared to what they needed. Just 2 yards on that play. It is fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Trying for it with Burrow. Look at that power, deep left side. And this one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Williams fields the pitch. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Here's Prescott on second down. That's caught by Williams. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Looking to throw on third and 1. It's on target to Williams. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have...
It's brought in over the middle. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Jake Ferguson.
Jake Ferguson. A 6-yard score. For the point after, here's Aubrey. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Bengals 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. He dodged the tackle. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Bengals take over first and 10.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. This is ahead for about 5. Good stop made by Donovan Ezeraku. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 28-yard line.
We're on a pass now on second down. And you can't find the connection on second down. That incompletion means it is third down.
Incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Burrow to the air now. He's got Gesicki complete. He's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards and a first down.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 41.
Throwing is Burrow. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
It's second and 8 at the Cowboys.
Burrow on second down. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. Running in the red zone. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one.
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. To throw, Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he gets home. Touchdown, Dallas. C.D. Lamb, a 73-yard play. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. 180.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Give on second, it's Brown. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and just 2 to go. Burrow back to throw. He finds Brown right side. He'll step out of bounds after about an 8-yard gain. And that's going to be good for a Bengals first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson at the point after. And he connects, but still surprised that they wouldn't go for two in the tie there, partner. But at least he made it, so the lead falls now to a single point.
Bengals 20. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Now Dak to throw. Oh, he's in trouble, but he's not going to get away. Brought down at the 12. Boye Mafe. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. After the sack, Prescott. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Throwing here just before halftime. He lets another one go. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Now Burrow leading his Bengals up as they go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point
All right, they're
conversion.
going to throw for it. This is caught. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
Takes the score.
Mama, what a turn of events. Trailed at the break, Brock. Needed a spark. How about taking the opening kickback and then adding 2 more on top of that to take the lead?
Yeah, I've been in a lot of locker rooms at halftime, heard plenty of speeches about, hey, let's start the second half right. Here's the plays we're going to get to. But you could not have written a better plan, a better script to begin this second half.
And nobody's going to catch him as he takes it back. Touchdown, Cowboys. Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point
Look to
conversion.
throw. And he's got a man. Complete. And he dives into the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
29. Bengals 28. Brandon Aubrey.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own
Cincinnati
26-yard
into
line.
formation. It's first and 10. Starting the half with a give to Brown. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He's
Most of the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Second down throw from Burrow. Escapes the pocket. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. 3rd and 10. Have to find a way forward. Now Burrow. Middle of the field, and he's got Chase. Good play call there. 15 yards for their efforts, and they got the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That is the spark that they needed. 30 yards.
That's another.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And the Russians going to win this rep. They get to him. Rashawn Gary. And that makes it second and very long.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Well, it is second down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Burrow. And he's going to be taken down back across midfield at the 49. That's another one for Gary. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
These scouts in the NFL, man, they scour the country, right? Coast to coast. You know what they're looking for with defensive players? They are looking for game wreckers. And that is exactly what this defender has done. He has wrecked this offense with back-to-back sacks.
Connects on the crosser. And they stop the damage in time. They gave up more than they wanted to, but they still stop him well shy of the marker. It's 4th down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
On any 4th down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field with the very next series.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
And we won't have another snap. That is the end of our 3rd quarter. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. All right, we're back, Brock, and it is 2nd down as we kick off our final quarter. Here's Dak. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Put in 24 yards on that one, and that'll be good for a Dallas first down. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Flushed out of the pocket. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. It is caught at the 20. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A clutch moment for a massive play. 34 yards. Working inside the red zone. Rams got it on the sideline. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. C.D. Lamb. First a return score, now he's got a receiving one, too. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Sent right down the middle and good. And lead is up to 8.
Cowboys 36, Bengals 28. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Power squib kick is taken in. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Jones on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw, Burrow. In trouble here, and he's not going to get away. They bring him down at the 22. Donovan Ezeraku. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Trying again following the sack. Burrow. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase. First return scored. Now he's got a receiving one, too.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Burrow setting to throw. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Well, they took their shot at the tie, but they'll need to manufacture another score in the time remaining now as that 2-point try is unsuccessful.
It becomes a little bit tougher to punch it in for 2 when that defense knows what's on the line, too. That's a spot where their hand was forced after the touchdown. They have to do their best to surprise them with the call. Easier said, Kate, than done.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, first and 10, going heavy to the right side here. 3 tight ends. Now here's Prescott. Flush down out to his left. He's on the run, deep down the middle. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Just not a real big fan of that one, Kate, right there. Both the play call, but ultimately the decision. And that falls on the quarterback and his brain. You got to know the situation, the time, the distance. I don't think that was worthy of taking.
And he's going to go down here. Pressure gets him at the 23. Boye Mafe. And now it's going to be 22 yards for them to pick up on this third down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Here he goes, third and long. And to the ground it goes. An incomplete pass brings us to fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll look to throw it. Into the hands of Pickett. And on fourth down, Brock, 0 issues for them. They picked up 25 yards in the first.
And the Cowboy first down.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. He's going to get to the sideline and out with a gain of, looks like about 23 yards. And that's going to give Dallas the first down.
First down, Cowboys.
They're going to pass it here. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap, and that hit altered the throw. And that brings up second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing on second, Dak. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is to throw. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
I'm out route, saving your fucking ass.
At the 5-yard line.
Back to throw. And they're going to get there in time. Down he goes. It's Maffei again. And now this offense has a lot of ground to make up here on second and goal.
That's now the third time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he drives this forward to the 6. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Setting up to pass. And he's not going to escape this one. They take him down late in this ballgame. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash.
31-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
34.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
Trailing by 1 score late here, okay, maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Here's Burrow. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Burrow to the air now. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made. And they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Going for it yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. The problem is the defense knows even more.
Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
They Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their